Who is Emmuhlu? If you're new or don't have TikTok, you may be confused at who she is. This is her most recent antic.
All over the place.
Emmuhlu was a recently popular TikTok star, gaining over 1 million followers within 3 months. But like most rising TikTok stars, they're bound to get cancelled. In a recently discovered video, she can be seen saying the N-word.
Die. Die. Die, 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 die. Everyone fucking die. All over the place. Get the fuck off me. Yo, this is max right now.
All the beeps are the forbidden word. She admitted to saying this when she was around 12 or 13, but one of them was actually outed to be when she was 17. Her first acknowledgement of this was on Instagram. She stated, "The language I used in these videos was freaking atrocious and unfunny and hurtful and blatantly ignorant and deserves to be talked about. To all black people who are directly affected by me saying those things and are hurt and disappointed and angry, I am so sorry. I don't want to speak for any of your experiences, but I can only imagine how upsetting and disappointing this is. I know it's horrible and angering and disgusting. I don't want this post to come off like I am making an excuse or playing the victim. I will say that at the time I was beyond ignorant, and I have not even a slither of amount of knowledge of these things that I do now, and the things that I stand for and care about and detest with everything inside me. I know that so many people will not forgive me or care what I say about this after seeing those videos, and that's completely understandable and justifiable and valid. I know what I said and the power these words have and how many people it hurt. For those of you who aren't black, that are continuously forgiving me and being apologists to me, it isn't your forgiveness to give. Step outside of yourself for a second. Please don't make excuses for me. Let the black people talk about this, process it, be angry and hurt, and make their own decisions about how they feel about me now. I'm not trying to be saved or forgiven because I would be freaking disgusted if this was anyone else. The person that I am right now is informed and aware and wants to fight for social and racial justice all the time and anywhere I can. The person I am now knows that this is blatantly wrong. For any non-black person to say the N-word in any context and the connotation and power behind that word being when non-black people use it. It's not my word to use, and I will be conscious of that and live by that for the rest of my life. And that is really genuine and coming from my heart. Although I know a lot of you would be skeptical and untrusting. I'm so sorry to everyone that I've let down. I am so sorry about the ignorant and hurtful language I use. The fact that I thought that it was okay is mind-boggling. I hope that some of you see who I am now and know that this is sincere. I'm so sorry." She then went on Instagram Live and tried to clear some more stuff up.
I'm so sorry. Why did you lie and say it was 7 years ago? It wasn't. I understand that. When I saw the video, I didn't even remember how old I was in the video or when it was from or where I was when I made it. I thought that it was in 2014, but I was actually 14 in the video, to clarify, in those videos. And yes, the video in 2019 also, I was 17. I had the privilege as a white person to say that word in the song and be careless about it and not think twice about it or think about who it affected. I had the privilege to sit there and be like, oh, this is fun. I'm rapping a song, and not think about why this is wrong, who it's hurting, why I shouldn't be saying that. I don't, like, this is so, like, if this was anyone else, I wouldn't, even though it's not my place to forgive, I would stand alongside the black community and not forgiving me at all, the severity of the things that I said. But saying, why didn't I own up to it before? I really didn't know that these videos existed, or that I didn't even remember that I used to talk like that or say those things. And that's honest. That's not an excuse, because I still said it and it's everywhere. I'm not really trying to say that as an excuse, but that's genuinely why I didn't say that before.
It was kind of too late, and the internet already decided she was cancelled. Her most recent TikTok says, "I don't deserve to be forgiven. The language I use is wrong on every single level possible. I deserve to be called out and bashed and cancelled for how badly I hurt and disappointed the black community. No amount of explaining or apology can change the severity of what I said and how stupid and ignorant I was. I am so sorry to all the black people who are so hurt and disgusted and angered to have this blow up in their faces from someone they felt was an advocate. I take full responsibility. I am so sorry." A lot of non-black people tried to come up into her comments and say that they were understanding and it was okay and everyone says the N-word, causing riots in her comment section, which led her to turn her comments off on that video. Did she say some racist things? Yes. But does she deserve to be canceled for it? Yes. People need to be held responsible for their actions. Saying sorry is almost never enough, and you should probably just not be doing what you're getting canceled for in the first place. She may have had some haters before, but she had a lot of love. People were campaigning so hard to get her to 1 million followers as soon as possible. On her other videos, her comment section looks like this. She seems to be pretty accepting about what she did. She seems to be pretty accepting about all the backlash that she duly deserves. I mean, she made a mistake, and she's suffering the consequences. What do you think? Do you think she should be canceled for what she did? Or should we all just forgive and forget? People make mistakes. Let me know down in the comments. Bye-bye.